In Indonesia, rioting continues as the new government tries to pull its country out of economic ruin. The violence has been primarily aimed at ethnic Chinese living there. CNN's Rusty Dornan reports the growing demand in one U.S. community for Washington to step in.
Civil disorder and economic collapse in Indonesia toppled a dictator last May. But amidst the demonstrations were riots, looting, and stories of gang rapes reportedly aimed at the ethnic Chinese. A powerful economic force, the Chinese became targets of racial hostility during the May riots. In San Francisco, a group of Chinese Indonesians are calling for the U.S. to punish Indonesia. They claim the violence against the Chinese was orchestrated by the military.
We want to stop the military assistance to Indonesia. We are talking about military assistance that's free to the Indonesian government that they use to oppress the Indonesian people and also the Chinese Indonesian.
Many Chinese fled Indonesia following the riots. One of those was Lee Yin-hwa, who says he and his family were forced to pay a mob a huge amount of money so they wouldn't burn his house down. Lee and his family were afraid to walk the streets of Jakarta.
I cannot show my face on the public because I look like Chinese and they're going to attack me if I look like Chinese.
In Indonesia this week, U.S. Defense Secretary William Cohen pressed the government to investigate reports of human rights abuses by its soldiers.
It's important that such investigations be carried out openly, honestly, with integrity.
U.S. aid representatives say in the midst of economic crisis, to withdraw aid for alleged human rights abuses could be dangerous.
We really have to balance the benefits of sending a strong message on human rights against the very real possibility that we could be consigning the people of Indonesia to an increasingly grim fate.
For some activists, now is the time to pressure Indonesia for accountability.
Yeah, the Indonesian government should apologize to the Chinese and should guarantee the life of Chinese in Indonesia.
The activists admit they cannot prove the military instigated the violence. The Indonesian government claims it is investigating military actions during the riots. Rusty Dornan, CNN, San Francisco.
Japan's new leaders are promising to move